Hey guys, Joe Tunney at Infiniti of Kirkland here in Kirkland, Washington, just outside of Seattle, taking a look at a car I absolutely love. Why? Because I own exactly the same car in the same year with exactly the same miles. It's one of the best cars I've ever owned. I have no plans on selling it anytime soon. The only thing I wish it was black on black like this beautiful 2004 QX56, and I absolutely love the Momo wheels. In fact, if you can remember back to 2004, Momo wheels were still made in Italy, as it's indicated on the exterior of the wheel. Remember when things were still made somewhere other than China? It seems like a million years ago, but in fact, when these wheels were new, they were quite expensive, and they still look absolutely fantastic. Not too big, a 20-inch wheel, but they look clean and sharp and nice. And this beautiful car is absolutely exquisite. Clear bra in the front, so no rock chips of any kind, always a big concern on black cars. The paint on this car looks absolutely impeccable. It's fantastic. It's in wonderful condition. Come on, take a look around. Now, this car has been comprehensively serviced here at Infiniti of Kirkland. It has fabulous service records going back to day one, and it certainly looks the part. Taking a look on the inside, you've seen a million sport utilities. They all look like heck on the inside. Why? Because they're family vehicles. They're designed for kids and dogs and all the gear that goes along with having a big family. These seats look great. The wood looks great. The wood on the center console looks great. There's no scratches on any of the aluminum trim or stainless trim. Everything looks quite nice, in fact. Take a look in the back seat. It looks like they never even had kids sitting in the back seat. The leather is still taut and fresh and nice. And then since it's a QX56, it has heated seats in the back as well as heated seats in the front. Side airbags, active head restraints. If you ever get slammed into from behind, the headrests actually pop up a little bit and come forward to come get your head, so your head doesn't slam so abruptly behind it. And then the seats, well, it really doesn't get much easier than that. With just a flick of a switch, the seats tumble forward, and access to the third row is just that simple. Now, I have 3 kids. My 9-year-old loves to commandeer the third row. He calls it the sofa, and it's just really that easy to jump in and jump out. Captain's chair's in the middle. That's a nice touch. Power tailgate. And then it has a built-in sensor. Should it rub up against your garage door or something like that, it's not going to bang up the metalwork on your liftgate. Fold-down third-row seat. With the seats up a little bit, it actually folds completely flat. In fact, let's make that happen. Again, it's really easy to maneuver the seats to get them into the way that you want. The center console comes out as well, so we leave the center console in our car in the garage. It allows for even easier ingress and egress, so the kids can run around inside and out. But all you have to do is lift the cup holders out, and there's a little handle down there. It lifts up, the center console comes out, and away it goes. And if you want to click it back in, it just drops in just that simply. It's nice, though, without the center console there. When you load up with Costco or what have you, you get a big box or something like that. It works like a pickup truck, and is just like having a pickup truck bed. In fact, it's well over 100 cubic feet of interior volume. You could stuff this with gear that would last you forever. Parking sensors in the back, trailer tow in the back, tows 8,900 pounds. It's very fast. It drives very, very well. And that's the big pitch on the QX56. They look nice, they have a lot of great features, they're very well built, they go tons and tons of miles, but it's the drive on the QX56. They are by far and away the easiest to drive large sport utilities sold in the United States. Again, everything looks quite nice. Exterior, interior, from top to bottom and front to back. Let's take a look inside. Power tilt steering column. Let's turn it on. Heated seats. Not only does it have 4-wheel drive, but it has traction control. It's adjustable so that you can have it in permanent 2-wheel drive automatic four-wheel drive, full-time high or full-time low, so a true four-wheel drive mechanism. And again, navigation, it's a very simple, intuitive navigation, rear view camera, dual zone climate control, great Bose stereo system, electronic moonroof, everything. It's loaded, and the quality is superb on these. A lot of these made in America sport utilities, made in America pickup trucks, sometimes have inconsistent quality. Not the case on the QX56. We sell these regularly with over 200,000 miles and get top dollar, even wholesale at the auction. They are wonderful merchandise, even with heavy miles. Miles like this, 104,000 miles, is like nothing on a QX56. And so a very affordable entry point. It looks exactly the same as the 2010. So you're giving up nothing as far as style, performance, and quality to cars that cost over $40,000. As we are taping this, we actually have this same car in 2010 that's $42,999, and that's hot merchandise, and it's exactly the exact same car as this, same horsepower, same navigation, same everything. Looks, drives, and feels just like this. The only difference is it costs more than twice as much. If you look at the resale on these with 150 to 200,000 miles and do the math yourself, I can buy this car for under $20,000, drive it for 40, 50, 80, 90, 100,000 miles, and the depreciation from here is so small, it makes everything else just seem crazy. Luxurious, opulent, your friends will think you spent a fortune, you'll feel like you spent a fortune. This is a dynamite car with superb service records, all done here at Infiniti of Kirkland. Again, my name is Joe Tunney. If you have any questions, please give me a call. My cell phone's always with me. I'm ready to go. It's 425-894-8230, or just drop me an email anytime at joet@infinitiofkirkland.com.